When choosing a load balancing option in Azure, it's essential to consider a few critical factors to ensure the solution meets your application specific needs. Let's unpack some key factors to consider. First, determine the type of traffic your application handles. For example, is it a web application delivering content over HTTP or HTTPS, or is it handling other types of requests? Additionally, consider whether the application is public facing, means accessible over the internet, or private, means internal to your organization. These distinctions will influence the types of load balancer available and suitable for your application. Then think about where you need the load balancing to occur. Are you balancing traffic within a single Azure region or across multiple regions? If the goal is to manage traffic between virtual machines or containers within a single virtual network, a regional load balancer might suffice. However, if you are aiming for geographic redundancy or global distribution, a solution that supports cross-region load balancing is necessary. Then, assess the service level agreement for each load balancing service. Different Azure load balancing options come with different SLAs, which can impact uptime and resilience. A higher SLA might be essential if your application requires high availability, such as for mission critical services. Then, evaluate both the direct cost of the load balancing service and the associated operational cost. This includes expenses related to managing, maintaining, and monitoring the solution. Consider pricing models carefully. Some services charge based on data process, while others may have flat rate or tiered pricing structures. Each load balancing option in Azure offers different features and has its limitations. For example, Azure Load Balancer is optimized for network traffic within Azure, while Application Gateway includes advanced routing capabilities for web traffic such as URL path-based routing. Understanding these capabilities can help you choose the right tool for the job and ensure you don't overpay for unused features or lack critical functionality. To assist in selecting the most appropriate load balancing solution, Azure provides a flowchart that guides you through the decision-making process. This flowchart can help identify which load balancer best fits your application traffic type, scope, and features. Keep in mind that this flowchart and any recommendations are meant as starting points. Each application has unique requirements, so consider this as an initial guide rather than a one-size-fits-all solution. The flowchart is on the screen. Feel free to pause and review the flowchart. If your application is composed of multiple workloads, assess each one independently. In complex environments, you might need a combination of load balancing solutions to meet diverse needs across various components of your application. For instance, you might use an application gateway for web traffic and an Azure load balancer for internal virtual network traffic. To recap, by carefully analyzing these factors, you can choose a load balancing option that aligns well with your application's goals for performance, availability, and cost efficiency.